Hey, just taking a look at some of the Transformers Prime Cyberverse figures. They have some new ones like Fallback, Knockout, and I do believe, yes, here they do, Tailgate, the guy who was in only one episode so that Airachnid could brutally murder him in front of RC's eyes. Man, that's a downer. But you know what, speaking of RC, they have a repaint of her. She's a Decepticon. She actually looks pretty cool with the flame job and all that. Yeah. However, what is the most hilarious aspect of this figure is her name. Flame War. RC's arch nemesis. At least that's what it claims to be. See, it says in the description that she has spent years preparing for the final battle against the Autobot RC. Flame War. What are they going to do? Spam each other's Facebook accounts with hurtful comments? I mean, seriously, Flame War? I don't know. I found that to be hilarious. As it seems, if it was a self-aware joke at how self-aware, then yeah, I get it, but if that's unintentional, it's easily 10 times funnier. Flame War. Oh, and by the way, I am a complete Butterfingers. No, seriously? Cyberverse Megatron? Easily the best looking Prime Megatron in the entire line. If this was Voyager size, I'd be totally happy with it. Because the actual Megatron Voyager is disappointing. But this one's awesome. I wish the Voyager was more like this. Hey, look what I found here. Doctor Who action figures. I haven't seen Doctor Who action figures in Toys R Us in years. Ever since I bought my Cyberman figure. And this is, of course, the 11th Doctor. Wearing a Stetson, because Stetsons are cool. There's his bow tie. His sonic screwdriver. Articulation looks kind of weird. I mean, he has a swivel cut on his bicep, but he only seems to have a single cut in his shoulder instead of a universal joint. But I don't know. Maybe thanks to that bicep cut, he'll still be able to get a lot of iconic Doctor poses out of him. Anyway, he looks pretty cool. I mean, the details are all there. They also have Amelia Pond. Look at that hair. That incredible hair sculpt. She looks pretty cool too. And of course they don't have all the action figures, so let's look at the back to see what else they have. They have regular 11th Doctor without the hat. Weeping Angel statues, including a projected one. That one must be really creepy. The Ironside Daleks that pretended to be part of the British Army. Oh yeah, this is from the episode with the space whale, where they were running on the space whale's back. Oh, Professor Bracewell, that's pretty cool. And you can open up his chest to reveal the robotic components underneath. And not to mention the new versions of the Daleks. Of course, you gotta love more Doctor variants, including the one with him wearing a straitjacket. Idris, who is the temporary body of the TARDIS. And Uncle, look, you can see he has 2 left legs, just like in the show. And perhaps most menacing of all, the Silent. And they have a Silent variant with an open mouth. But and if any of you played Slender, that's very similar. That is, the Silent are creepy. Seriously, as soon as you look away from them, you forget you ever saw them. So that makes them extremely dangerous and incredibly frightening. Even if you ignore how much they look like goddamn Slender. I always come to the Transformers section in hopes of finding that one Transformer I'm looking for. They have Masterpiece Thundercrackers for sale, so anyone who collects masterpieces, go nuts. I also noticed that they brought out some new Generations toys. I mean, here's Swerve. He's a remold of Cup. And they have Wheelie. I think he's a Jazz remold. I think that's Jazz. That's cool. Then I saw this. This is Cliffjumper. This is first edition Cliffjumper from Transformers Prime with a Classics head. So if you missed out on first edition's Cliffjumper last Christmas, you can now find him in the regular Generations line. I mean, the head's different. I don't know. Maybe find someone who has a head, swap it out with the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Cliffjumper. But
Yes.
yeah, first edition Cliffjumper. If you want one, you can get it now. How about that?